Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Golden Key Education. I'd like to use this chance to go through this challenging and interesting mathematics equation, mainly prepared for Year 7 students who is currently probably doing direct ratio and also some algebra in fractions multiplications. So let's quickly go through this question. Mike sells mushroom at home. He checks the condition of the mushroom every day. If the mushroom becomes too dry, he will not sell them. One day he measured the water content in the mushroom and found each mushroom contained 99% weight of water. After 2 days, he checked those mushrooms not being sold and found each mushroom contained 98% weight of water. What is the percentage of weight reduced after the 2 days? Okay, no worries. So first, we need to understand that in the mushroom, it contains two parts, okay, which contains the dry mushroom part, we'll use D, and the water content, we use W. And the whole mushroom will be using M to represent, okay? So in that course, you could say, what does it mean by it contains 99 weight of water? Well, the whole mushroom, let's say, had a weight of that much. That's basically M. It's only like this much, probably will be the D here. And the rest of it is just the water. Okay, so in that case, if 99% will be the water, so what is the percentage for the dry? The dry mushroom will just be, of course, just 1%. So therefore, D over W is like 1% versus 99%. So this is how you compare the ratio in terms of weight between the two quantities. And also we need to, part of this curriculum knowledge, we need to be able to understand the link between direct ratio and also fractions. So this is exactly the same thing. This sign here is equivalent to divide. And the divide means division will be like fractions. So if we try to simplify this, we actually get something like 1 over 99 by multiplying both the top and bottom by 100, okay? So what can we get from here? D over W equals 1 over 99. So here is some additional technique I would like to teach here. So if you have anything like A over B equals to C over D, like in this case, D over W is C over D, 1 over 99, then we can do something called cross multiply. So we get A times D equals to B times C. So in that case, if we do that, we actually get something. I use a different color. So 99D will be 1W. Okay? No worries. So this is what happens like before the mushroom dried. Okay? All right. So what happens if our mushroom is dried? So afterwards, we need to understand that the dry mushroom is still the same weight because it doesn't lose any weight. It doesn't contain any water at the beginning. Okay? So really what happens is the water being lost. Now what happens is, let's just say W prime is the new amount of water. So what can we say here? Using the same strategy, we go D over W prime is equal to, obviously this time it was 98%. So therefore we get 2% of the dry mushroom weight. So 2% over 98% or 2 over 98. Or even better, you could say 1 over 49 if you try to simplify this, okay? So what can we get from here as well? Using the same strategy, we get 49D is, well, 1W prime. What is the weight lost in water? So water lost is just simply the difference between W and W prime. We know the difference is when we take the subtractions. So previously, W is 99D. Now it's just 49D. So now we just get 50D instead. So how much weight is the mushroom weight loss? We need to consider what is the weighting in terms of dry mushroom compared to the whole mushroom. So dry mushroom is like 1% of this entire weight. Okay, so now 50D, that means 1% D is equivalent 1% of the weight of the mushroom is actually the same as D, okay? Okay, so we'll put it here is equivalent to D. So what happens with 50D? So if you do it this way, 50D, it means you multiply by 50 on both sides. It doesn't change anything. So it will be, what's the percentage? Well, obviously 50% of the mushroom. So basically what it means is half the weight is lost from water. Amazing, isn't it? Actually, not many people actually realize about that. They actually thought it was only like 1 or 2% of the water probably just lost because it was originally 99 and now it becomes 98. That's a common error because you have to consider the dry mushroom as the quantity that doesn't change in weight and make the comparison using directed ratio. Thank you.